Hey guys, I'm Jack, or Jackie Chan. I've a lot of people have asked me to make a video guide on how to play Egg Druid, so this is my attempt. I'm going to try and make it as fast as possible because YouTube won't let me upload a video longer than 15 minutes, so I'm going to try and pack in as much as I can to 15 minutes. I'm going to play in the background, but I'll be more concentrated on talking, so like I'll use my play to explain a couple of things, but I'll be more concentrated on talking. So sorry if I don't play amazing. Right, so I've been playing Egg Druid for like the past few seasons. I think it's a really strong deck. This season I just decided to smash it and climb really fast. So I raced to Legend on the first day, and I was the second person on EU to get to Legend behind Disney. And loads of people have been asking me about the deck, asking me questions, how to play it, that kind of stuff. So this is what we're going for.
Man, I can't believe I used to sound like that. What the fuck? Holy shit, I didn't even know I sounded like that. How old are you here? So I would have been 20? Used to? Wait, I still sound... What do you mean used to? I don't still sound like that. Or do I? I fucking know.
You're down a minion
Do this?
and up a gold.
Let's get gold, just be greedy. 20, you look 14. I think I'll be 20 in here. Maybe 19 or 20.
Basically, the idea of the deck is basically like some of the Druid buffs, like Power of the Wild and Soul of the Forest, are really strong, but they don't really get played in the meta. So this deck's kind of like trying to get those cards to work and get strong value out of those cards. I'm going to go through each card one by one, saying why it's important in the deck. Remember, this is quick. So Innovate is super strong. Innovate just lets you get an early advantage. Early ball control. It's super good with Jeeves because you.
Bro, I swear I don't have this much of a list. What the fuck? Did Jack actually think this deeply about games? Oh my god. He grew out of it. Casual stepladder in the background. Oh god. Undead. Demon. Just do this.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
That's tempo. TNX 10. I dare you to jump in at wild and play exactly this deck!
You can empty your hand really quickly with Innovate, then play Jeeves, and refill your hand up again. So Innovate works really well with Jeeves.
Gandapay just resubscribed for 4 months.
Is like kind
Congrats
of
on 8 years.
Just
Hey!
like a staple.
Fuck Egg Druid! Bro, this guy said fuck Egg Druid in my first fucking video. Yo, Gandalf P, welcome out to the Jackoffs. Yo, fuck Anders123. Fuck that guy.
In any kind of token deck, like 1 mana for 2 minions is just really strong. So, like, most of the time you do use it for the here I'm going to keep my Death Rattle alive. Most of the time you do use it for the 2 minions rather than the 2 damage.
This comment must have destroyed Virgin Jack mentally. Hey, I'm still Virgin Jack. I shit you not, guys. I actually started following Jack because of his skill level.
The battle is really raging out there.
Well, that was silly, wasn't it, Svein? Roll. Bongo Bopper? We could sell this for a tier 6 next turn.
Abusive is really important for kind of, because a lot of your minions have low attack, and it's really important for like trading into the enemy minions that have slightly more health than you can deal with. So abusive is really good for, yeah, that. Dragon Egg works really well with Mark of the Wild, Power of the Wild, Defender of Argus. Like generally with even though I'm not getting any draws from Jeeves here, I think it's worth playing him. And you always, one thing I want to say quickly, Egg Druid, face is not the place. LA, it's all about board control. You want to make sure, you want to trade favourably whenever you can. Make sure you have board control. That's the most important thing about Egg Druid. Because if you don't have minions on the board, Soul of the Forest, Savage Roar, Power of the Wild all become useless. You need board control. You need minions on the board.
Ooh.
Finley is obviously a new addition to the deck. The expansion only came out a couple of days ago.
Have a good battle, friend.
Obviously a new addition to the deck, of course. Yo, I was kind of cute. I was cute. Oh my god, what is this? Oh god. This is my first ever YouTube video.
The battle is really raging out
Okay. Tier 6. Herald, Buster, Bristleback. Herald.
there. Now we're in business. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Right, we're either going mechs or beasts.
But the Shaman, Paladin, or Warlock hero power are super good in Egg Druid. Obviously, having a hero power that gives you more tokens is really good, and sometimes if you tapping to get more options can be useful as well.
True.
I think he's really strong. Mark of the Wild works really well with Dragon Egg. You know, you can use like Dragon Egg turn 1, Mark of the Wild on it turn 2 to get a 2/4 Dragon Egg. Like you want to get as many 2/1s out of that Dragon Egg as possible.
Smart.
And it obviously works well with Ooze as well. So we've actually got turn 6 lethal here. Easy game, what can I say? Yeah, Ooze, Creeper, and Nerubian Egg are all kind of just like sticky minions. Like the whole point of the deck is part of the deck is the sticky minions that are hard to remove, and the other part of the deck is buffing your sticky minions to get.
Easy. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Old Jack sounds much more intelligent than modern Jack. Fucking hell. GG. Easy game, what can I say? Oh my god. Wow, rank 71 legend, you used to be good.
Welcome back.
Oh god.
How's it going out there?
New hero power. We're on. Well, I guess we go max. Which is very slow and so bad. And so it's probably going to be bad. But I guess we do
Not
it.
the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
If it ain't broke, still fix it.
This is good.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
Alright, Fairy Reaper carry, let's go.
Like, really kind of just like you sticky. Yeah. Mark of the Wild works really well with Dragon Egg. You know, you can use like Dragon Egg turn 1, Mark of the Wild on it turn 2 to get a 2/4 Dragon Egg. Like, you want to get as many 2/1s out of that Dragon Egg as possible. And it obviously works well with Ooze as well. So we've actually got turn 6 lethal here. Easy game, what can I say? Egg Druid OP. Yeah, Ooze, Creeper, and Nerubian Egg are all kind of just like sticky minions. Like, the whole point of the deck is, part of the deck is sticky minions that are hard to remove, and the other part of the deck is buffing your sticky minions to get like really strong value out of them and board control. Like Nerubian Egg and Haunted Creeper, like, you get good value out of them in the long term. Like, it's similar to, it plays kind of similar to Zoo, Egg Druid, kind of similar to Zoo.
Oh, bro, Affy, bro, this guy used to rank in our first ever video. Affy was some other another streamer who I talk to sometimes. I'm so good and I know it easy. Easy game, what can I say? Needs to be your stream title forever. Come on, Fairy Reaper, don't fuck me. Nice.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy
I'm
you
dead.
makes you stronger.
Shikari Enchanter, Friend of Turn effects would be good. Replicating Menace is good.
Hiring that minion will
Golden
get you a
Utility Drain.
triple. Go big or go home, I always say.
Mecha J. Oh, Wind Fury would be humongous. Oh, Reborn. Okay, we probably do put Reborn on Fairy Reaper though still.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Okay.
Okay, so we're moving on to Savage Roar speaks for itself. Best card in the game, I think, for burst damage. And so when you have loads of minions on the board, Savage Roar becomes insanely powerful. And as much as often you use it for getting lethal, it's really good for, like, maybe on turn 3 or 4, trading your minions into the enemy's minions. So, like, don't just like save it for lethal. Use it whenever you can get really good value out of it. Mounted Raptor, I think, has improved the deck a lot. Before the expansion, TGT Egg Druid didn't have a solid 3-drop. Like, I tried like Argent Horse Rider.
God, I'm still messing my words up back then.
But none of them were really good enough. Like, Mounted Raptor's really solid.
Have a good battle, friend.
Right. Holy shit, 77 health on that? Okay. Let's see how it is.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
He never did grasp the English language. You also apologized for poor gameplay prior to playing. Don't do that shit now. What do you mean there's no poor gameplay? Why would I need to apologize? Roll. What about Deflector Bot? Yeah, we can take Deflector Bot.
That's what I would have picked.
If it ain't broke, still fix it.
Replacement detected.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
And it's really helping the deck out. Soul of the Forest is just insane. Like when you have more, like if you use it on 3 minions, like that's like 6/6 worth of stats for 4 mana. And if you use it on more than 3 minions, it's just ridiculous. Like you can get such insane value out of it. And it helps you play around AoE effects.
this looks like a
One
bad
thing I'd
game.
say about Soul of the Forest. So we're getting kind of wrecked this game. Actually going to kill this Darnassus. One thing I'd say about Soul of the Forest is you need to decide, often you need to decide, do I want to, say with like Nerubian Egg or Hunted Creeper.
Just casually getting kind of wrecked this game. How much helium is in that room? You sound more annoying than me. Oh, you reckon?
Your minions really pulled their weight.
A Quartertron. Oh, golden a Quartertron.
That'll do some damage.
Offline. Harvesting servos.
Beatboxer.
Engaged.
Where is that?
Go to sleep.
Okay, cleave into cleave. Seems good.
But you have to decide, do I want to pop its Death Rattle and then use Soul of the Forest, or use Soul of the Forest and then pop its Death Rattle? And it's like, if you want to play around AoE or make your board as sticky as possible, you want to generally pop the Haunted Creeper or Nerubian Egg or whatever, and then use Soul of the Forest, because then you get the buff on the 2/1/1s from the Haunted Creeper, to get more value out of it. But if you really need to be aggressive, then you want to use Soul of the Forest before you kill it, because then you get the kind of instant 2/2 minion, if you like in a race to kill them.
Peanut shells on the floor.
Defender of Argus, super strong in any Zoo style deck, for buffing your cheap minions, and really good if you need to survive against Face Hunter, stuff like that.
Damn, this
Jeeves,
guy's
I've
such a
tried
nerd,
lots
man.
of different kinds of card draw: Nourish, Cult Master, Loot Hoarder. I'm not going to play Abusive here because he might taunt up next turn, and I might need to kill it.
Nice rank, bro. It's 8 years ago. 8 years ago, this guy's saying nice rank because I'm 69.
To kill it.
Some things never change.
Yeah, but Jeeves is by far the most efficient. Like, he's just so good. And like, one thing you can do with him, because the enemy can get value out of Jeeves as well. But if you play Jeeves and then
Shit, maybe we should play Constructed. That was our forte, wasn't it? Shit. No good at this Battlegrounds nonsense. Jeeves. Don't, please. We should play this exact same deck 8 years apart in Wild. We could play one game. Should we play one OG Egg Druid game? In Wild? Bro, it's gonna be terrible nowadays. There's so many more cards. There's so many more cards in the game. It's gonna be awful, right?
Servos engaged.
Deck list?
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Bro, I used to have so many people asking me for my deck lists. Scry Enchanter seems good.
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
I think I just need one big thing against this guy. That Urzel's hard to beat. Where was that room you took the video in? That was in this house, upstairs. It was the upstairs of this house.
Taunt Jeeves, then you get the card draw from Jeeves, and they don't because they have to kill the taunt. So that's like one thing you can do with Jeeves to I'm not going to silence the Boombots because one of them could hit my egg or something like that. I'm actually going to deal 2 damage to Boom.
Oh, smart play, bro. That was a fucking great play.
But Jeeves is just so good. It works really well with Innovate. You can end up getting tons of draws from him.
Don't know, could have
sometimes.
traded the
Sometimes
one
if you can
creep,
protect him, if you can clear the enemy's board, they might struggle to have anything in the hand to deal with him, and you can just constantly empty your hand because you've got so many cheap minions. Like so many people say, like, oh yeah, this deck's only good if you have a good start, but the deck has so many cheap cards that you almost always have a good start. Like it's not like a normal deck where you have like 7-drop minions and loads of stuff that.
Yes, bro. Smart, bro. This kid's smart. Holy shit. You tell him. All right. Nerd alert. I wonder where he is today.
Servos engaged.
I've actually been playing a bit of Standard recently, got back into a bit with Mech Rogue, it's alright. Yeah, but I was talking to my dad, went to the pub with my dad last night, he's been playing Standard, he's been some kind of Paladin deck.
You're good at this.
So yeah, Standard's still a thing, man.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. That'll do
I may
some
yet play
damage.
some Standard at some
A
point.
good
Beasts.
tactical choice.
Dad Paladin! Okay. I don't think we haven't seen a single annoying module looking.
Like that, like it's really easy to have a good start because you have so many cheap minions. Keeper of the Grove. I used to play 2 of them, but too often I'd have to play a 2/4 minion that do 2 damage to the enemy's face, which just isn't good enough.
Wow, this guy's trading everything. Smart. 69
So,
prog chap.
but I do think a silence is important in the deck, so one of them's just fine.
Bro, did we lose this game?
Right, what am I doing here? I'm gonna raw to kill this. This game isn't going particularly well,
Bro, did we just not play the abusive?
unfortunately. But I'm gonna need Jeeves or something like that to save me right now. But yeah, Jeeves can be a lifesaver, man. Sometimes, man. Okay, cards. Okay, I'm doing this as fast as possible. Remember, I've got 5 minutes left. I'm timing myself and everything, man. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be serious. Force of Nature. isn't in the deck because Force of Nature just
What the fuck
too
was that? Jackie loading!
Okay,
Oh no! Shit, Jackie loading was a thing even back then. Fuck Force. Oh god. Oh god. Jackie loading origin story. Oh god. Oh god.
I think
Maybe my favorite move from this channel. Oh god. I'm trying to be serious, so Alright, please kill the slammer here. All the tires. Oh, it's bad. Fuck me, that's bad. Yeah, okay. Alright. So be it. Beast's too strong. Unless you snipe the slammer or tires, basically. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about beasts, because they've nerfed them multiple times now, and they're still the best try. So, they're going to have to do something more. I don't know. There's going to have to be a big change to beasts, I think. 80-year-old Jack will be watching these streams like, what the fuck was I doing? Alright, well, it's a green number. Cool comp, to be fair. It's kind of fun to get mechs sometimes.
Okay, I'm doing this as fast as possible, remember. I've got 5 minutes left. I'm timing myself and everything, man. I'm trying to be serious, though. Trying to be serious. Oh, this guy's OP. Force of Nature isn't in the deck because Force of Nature just too often. I used to try play it and it'd just clog up my hand. Oh, jeez, you legend!
Yes, jeez.
Is it worth trading in? I think I will. Oh, come on, I need to talk. Yeah, Force of Nature. Too often it just clog up my hand and it'd slow me down from building up the board. Like, obviously it's really good when you need to extra damage, but I think the negatives outweigh the positives. The negatives outweigh the positives. So like there's more benefits to not playing him than playing him. So yeah, it was just I mean him, Force of Nature. It's just not really efficient in this deck. It can also deny you getting draws from Jeeves because it can just sit in your hand. It's just kind of an awkward card, really. What do I want to do here? Do I want to taunt Jeeves or do I want Jeeves to survive? I think I've seen both swipes, so I'm quite happy to just... I'll taunt these two, and then just play Jeeves.
Smart play. Do we win this game as well?
Yeah, Swipe isn't in
This
the...
one was
Swipe's
looking
obviously
rough.
a really good card, but it plays similar to Zoo, like I said. Like, Zoo doesn't play Shadow Flame usually, because Zoo doesn't need board clear, because you kill the enemy's minions by buffing your minions. And it's same goes with this deck. Like, you kill their minions by buffing your
Bro,
minions.
take your mouse
So
off as
Swipe
you drink,
is,
man.
although it's a
Shit!
good card, not necessary in this deck.
Take your mouth off.
It slows you down from building the board up. You just
still
want
do this.
stuff to help you build the board up. Like, that's all you want with this deck. Enhanced Meccano and Gormok. I tried Gormok, but too often I'd have to just play him as a 4-mana 4/4. Enhanced Meccano was better than Gormok because you can still get value even if you only got 3 minions. But sometimes it just like give my O2 Eggs Divine Shield and things like that that are just useless basically.
Still doing this and go to lunch. Okay.
What am I going to do here? I'm going to kill off Finley. And I want to taunt... Maybe I'll taunt both the Raptors.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to need Savage Roar pretty soon if I want to win. I think I've already played one though.
6 rank in the middle of our first ever video.
What else? Someone said Knife Juggler. I tried it, but it just died too quickly, way too often. You want sticky minions that are going to stick to the board, not minions are gonna die straight away. What else?
What's your strategy
Lotheb could
this
be
time?
good. Sea Giant is one that you should fit in the deck, but too often it'd still cost about 5 mana, which would deny me draws from Jeeves and slow me down too much. So, which is why I don't play it in the deck. But I'm not saying it's a bad card in the deck. Like, feel free to play anything. Like, I'm not saying this is the best possible list for Egg Druid, and I'm not saying I'm the best Egg Druid player or whatever. Like,
Oh, look
I'm
at
just saying
that!
this is how I play Egg Druid, and
Shit, look at that humble little bastard.
me draws from Jeeves and slow me down too much. So, which is why I don't play it in the deck. But I'm not saying it's a bad card in the deck. Like, feel free to play anything. Like, I'm not saying this is the best possible list for Egg Druid, and I'm not saying I'm the best Egg Druid player or whatever. Like, I'm just saying this is how I play Egg Druid, and I've had quite a lot of success with it.
Bro, draw first.
I've got some fresh recruits
I'm not
for you.
gonna tap, I don't think.
Oh, we're not drawing. Okay.
No.
Okay, I trust you, bro.
Right, let me just quickly see how long I've got left. 45 seconds. Right, okay. Crap. Yeah, this is like this guide is basically just how I play Egg Druid. So like, I'm not saying it's the best possible way to play it. It's just how I do it. If anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to ask me in the comments. Or if anyone wants me to make another video, I'll try my best. I'm kind of new to this kind of thing, so I'm not 100% what I'm doing. Am I going to tap here to try and find lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need 2 damage. Are we going for 2 damage? Oh, never 2 damage, man. Okay, that's annoying. It's actually really annoying.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you
I
strong.
think we've got to just play stuff anyway. Okay, that's end. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I'll put my stream and stuff in the thing. Love you all. Okay. Yeah, and I've tried my best, and I hope this helped, and goodbye.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Ooh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Oh, love you all has lasted all through the years. Sign up to this stream like that, please.
Good battle.
It's amazing you've changed so much since last year. It's so gross how you keep apologizing for existing. Oh my god. Yo, should we watch another one? Fuck. So that was my first ever YouTube video.